welcome, guys.
Welcome,
Good
definitely.
to see you, everybody. We're glad you can make it to the channel. Thanks so much.
One of the things that, well, obviously I'm Rev. We got Donnie D here. We got GC here.
Hey, guys, what's
All
up?
right, guys. You know? And one of the things I was thinking about tonight, because we always think about the homeless.
Right.
Always. That's our main focus. Even though it might spread a little bit to other people. But the thing about it is, Donnie D, he brought up a good point. How hard it is for a homeless person to get a job.
Yeah, true.
They don't have clean clothes.
Right.
Okay? They don't have resources. They don't have access to email.
Phone.
Or none of that.
Right.
Or a phone. So those issues actually come into big play.
Yeah, it's not that easy. People I've
I
heard.
mean, it really does.
I've done the flyer sign thing, and people are get a job. It's not that easy.
It's really not. Donnie, go ahead and explain a little bit, because this was your idea.
Right. Yes, exactly, everybody. We're glad you're tuned into the channel today.
Yes, thank you.
And also, I had to renew my driver's license in 2020.
Well, that's a pain in the butt.
The address on my license was from the last fella. He was helping me get a job back
Right.
in 2009.
Okay.
Back in 2009, I met up with a fella. He let me use his mailing address.
Nice.
I could put that on the job application.
That's awesome.
But since time has gone on and time has passed, that one fella that helped with the address has moved.
Oh.
He's
Okay.
moved to a new place.
No,
And it turned out I can't locate where he is. And I stumble across a new friend, but he was in one of our last shows, Alexander.
Okay.
And he let me use his address to help get back up on my feet.
Nice.
And I could get the job, and it actually worked out.
That's
It
awesome.
ended up working out. It took a whole year to do it.
Wow.
It took a whole year to do it, but
that's the point that we're trying
I
to make.
finally got back up on my feet, and then recently ended up losing the job again.
Right.
But now I'm gonna get back up on my feet. But pretty much Alexander is still in place. I
All right,
can still use his address.
let me grab the mic for a second. And this is the point that we're trying to make. Is that a lot of people in a homeless situation don't have resources, like an address.
Right.
That's very important. Their license expired. Very important.
Had to renew the ID again.
ID. Alright, if you're gonna keep securing that way, man.
I got it right on
can't do
you.
it.
I got it right on you.
Okay. But the thing about it is, those things are important. To a homeless person. Oh my God, if you lost your birth certificate, what you have to go through with that?
It's impossible.
Or your social security card.
You
Right.
have to have internet contact. Right over there.
Right.
Of course, your social security. And all that.
Right.
A lot
It's
of
a
these
hassle.
people on the street don't have all that information.
Right. They don't have access to
And they don't have no
resources.
help getting that information.
Right.
And that is the biggest thing. It is.
Lack of resources.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody lost, I got a gold star on my license.
Right.
You know what a gold star is, right?
I believe it means what? No address.
I can just go down there and just say, hey, this is me.
Right.
Okay? But a few years ago, they passed this law
Okay.
that you have to have proof of address, birth certificate.
Okay.
I was adopted, so I had to have my adoption papers. I have to have all these papers.
Okay. So what does a gold star represent?
Gold Star is right now I can go into the DMV
Right.
and they'll assist me on another license.
Okay.
But
Okay.
without that evidence of that being me,
Right. You can't get
before
one.
I got the Gold Star, they wouldn't issue me that license.
Wow.
I had to come up with all that, and I had to come up with a lot of paperwork.
Wow. Okay.
Can you imagine a homeless person down here
Trying to get all that.
trying to get that? They got to get their birth certificate, which costs money. They, in my case, because I was adopted, I had to get the adoption
Shoot, speaking
papers.
of birth certificate, that was in my storage unit when I got auctioned off.
Oh
I
man.
lost
Yeah.
a job
Oh.
at BJ's.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
go
My
ahead.
birth certificate was in my storage space
Wow.
when it ended up getting auctioned to somebody.
That sucks. Do you know
I
who?
still got my social security
I was gonna
card.
say, do you know who who won the auction?
They didn't want me to find out.
Oh man.
They didn't want me to find out.
That
Do you have a
sucks.
computer? Do you have a computer?
Well, I got
No, he doesn't have a
He
computer.
has internet
I got the
access.
tablet.
Oh, you got the
I-
tablet.
well,
You can apply it over
Yeah.
line
Right.
for a birth certificate.
Right.
But it goes to, if I remember correctly, Central Statistics or something like that.
well, for me, the
Central
last time I got
Statistics or
down on
something,
State
something
Road
like that.
84.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think
Down
I'm
on
close.
State Road 84.
Right.
actually.
Okay.
You know?
I took my bike all the way
Put a
out to
lot-
State Road 84. Department of Vital Statistics.
Oh,
Mm.
there you go.
That's it,
Donnie
yeah.
came through again.
Department
That's
of
it.
Vital
Yep.
Statistics.
That's
Everybody
it.
Yeah,
watch
You're
it.
right.
excellent.
Okay.
Definitely
all the way
excellent.
down on State Road 84 to get there.
Okay.
So,
But a lot of cases, without that birth certificate,
You
it
can't get
holds you
anything.
back
Yeah, from anything.
from getting your driver's license,
A
or
job.
job,
Anything.
etc., etc. Yes. Yeah.
True. Okay.
I mean, these are the struggles
that's
that
our
a lot
county,
of
though.
homeless people go through. These are the struggles
That's just one of
because
them.
they just don't know
What it's
how
like.
to do it.
Right.
They
And
just don't know how to
and
do
people
it.
don't understand that unless you're in this situation.
You know,
people think
they
it's
lost everything.
They think we're
They
lazy.
could have been in their backpack.
Right.
It could have
Somebody
been
stole
in
it.
their tent.
Right.
It could have been anywhere, and they lost
See, and
all
people
that.
don't
you know
understand
how much
that.
it takes to get all that stuff
People,
back?
people do not understand that unless you're in that situation. They
So
think
that's why we're doing the show.
they're like, get a job. You can't just go get a job without these
You
things.
can't just go live with your parents because they died. Or
Right. Right. Exactly.
Exactly.
The younger generation doesn't understand this
Right.
because they live with their parents. They'll just go move in with your mom or
Right.
dad.
Right.
How do you do that if they died?
Right.
And one day they will, and you'll be in our shoes.
Yeah,
Right.
basically.
In our shoes one
Right.
day. If you lose your job,
It's terrible.
and you lose everything you own.
Right.
And I
You
also,
got to get back on your feet without their help.
Right.
I'll also touch on another point. You guys don't mind?
No, go ahead.
I'll also touch on another point. We have a rehabilitation system, right? Okay? Called prison.
Right.
Jail. Okay. These guys come out of jail, they don't have nothing.
Yeah. True.
And then they have to go through the process. We're getting their birth certificate, their
Everything.
ID, their
Everything.
social security card.
Right.
They got to go through all that. But they've been incarcerated for how many friggin' years? You know?
Try figuring that one out.
You know? And they come out and they're like, okay, now you expect them, okay, they're rehabilitated,
Right.
okay?
But they need
But
help
the thing about it is, they come out
with nothing.
and now you're sitting on the side of the road. So what's the
You got
first
nothing.
thing you do? You know?
You beg or something.
You beg,
You try and get money
deal
somehow.
drugs,
Yeah.
do something. You got no ID. You got no nothing.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You know, and that's where a lot of ex-cons come out of prison
Right.
who become homeless
Because they got no other
and
option.
they don't know what to do.
Right.
And then somebody just grabs a hold of them and go, hey, I'll help you. I'll help you, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a problem. I'll help you. No worries, huh?
Yeah.
You know? And the thing about it is, they get in a worse situation than they were in the first place.
Absolutely.
You know? I think we can have a better system. I
Yeah.
honestly think we can have a better system.
Yeah. There
To
needs
assist
to
the
be.
homeless, and
Yeah.
plus, it's just not that. It's just not the the correction system. There's so many systems out there that failed. So many. You know, the thing about it is, you know, I mean, it's a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
You know, thank God we have our community.
Right.
Thank God we have that. But anyhow, GC, why don't you take it away just for a minute because you haven't said nothing.
What do you want me to touch on?
Anything you want.
Well, the ID situation. I just lost my ID, and now the trouble that I'm gonna have to go through to get a new one is tremendous. I mean, it's not easy at all. I'm gonna have to schedule an appointment with the DMV.
What?
first
Good
of
luck
all-
on that.
first
You're
of
about
all-
2 months away.
Well, first off, since I am homeless, I'm gonna have to schedule an appointment with a place that I know of in Pompano Beach that will give you a piece of paper that says you have no address, so that you can take that to the DMV so you can get a free copy of your ID.
Yeah, if
Which
you don't have
is
a
just-
gold star,
Yeah,
you
you
yeah,
do what
yeah.
I did.
It's
I
a
met up with
hassle.
someone off the streets,
Right.
and they were nice enough to let me use their address
See what I
on my
mean?
new
Yeah.
ID.
Yeah, if they don't do that, you have to use the address of the homeless place, which automatically, not to be critical or anything, but automatically when the police say you're going to get your name ran, when they see that address on your ID, automatically they know it's a homeless address, which automatically then makes you look bad because you're homeless, which is
Not necessarily.
a lot of times it does.
Not necessarily.
They're like, oh, you live in,
The only reason I'm disagreeing with you on this.
Mm,
The only reason I'm disagreeing with you.
it's happened to me, that's why.
Because on my ID,
Right.
it's for hope. That's how I came up with the name, kind of. You know, it's a Family Hope organization.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
And I also have a V on my card. What
Mm,
pisses me off that I had to pay $7 to have a V on my card because I'm a veteran.
right. Yeah.
That pisses me off. I shouldn't have had to pay a dime.
Right. It should be free, if anything.
You know, I shouldn't have had to pay a dime. It was only like $8.
Even still.
But still, come
Right.
on. I served this damn country,
Right.
and I go for my license. I gotta pay to have a V on my card.
Right. That's crazy.
Come on. A V
never heard
stands for
that,
veteran.
Me either. That's crazy.
When a cop looks at my license,
At least
I
they
can
know you're a
understand what you're
veteran.
saying. I can
Yeah.
understand what you're saying. You know, when they look at my license, they'll see the V on the bottom.
Right.
Oh, he's a veteran. But Family Hope,
I'm just talking as far as the address. When they see, like, I think it's
Yeah,
3700, it's in Pompano Beach. It's a homeless address, you know?
so you're
automatically-
talking about,
They discriminate against you automatically.
okay, discrimination. We touched it on this before.
Right.
You know?
Something like that, yeah, definitely. Homeless
Yeah,
discrimination.
yeah.
Right.
You know, homeless. Oh, I like that, Donnie.
Discrimination.
Homeless discrimination.
Yeah.
You know,
Just
and I
'cause-
don't
I
think
could
it
have
should be.
swore you said it. I didn't know it. You said that.
Just because we're
I don't know.
homeless doesn't mean we're
Homeless
bad
discrimination.
people. You know, and that's, you know, a lot of times that's what happens is somebody hears that you're homeless or finds out you're homeless and automatically
They're judgmental.
you're a bad person.
Yeah, they're judgmental.
And that's not always the case. True. Maybe there is some bad homeless people, but not everybody that's homeless is bad. Sometimes circumstances
Not everybody who's rich is a
good.
wonderful person.
Right, exactly.
I mean, come
Exactly.
on, man. You know, you got
Exactly.
people killing people everywhere.
Exactly.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Right. No, I mean that's true.
There was a point when I actually went ahead and got a P.O. box
Right.
address
Right.
on my driver's license.
Right.
And they bought it.
Okay.
I told it was an apartment number,
Right.
not a P.O. box.
Okay.
And they bought it. But then I had to keep paying every year
Right.
like $180.
Just to keep
200.
that-
It's up to like 200 now for
Just
a
to
P.O.
keep
box
that.
address.
Right. That's
But-
unfortunate.
It's
But it
something that's
makes
not
it-
free. I
right.
mean, if you could find somebody off the streets that will let you use their address to help you get another job.
Doesn't it make it look
more
better?
employment.
Because, like you said, even getting a job, they see that address, and they've seen it maybe hundreds of times. They know not everybody's living at this address. Then they look into it and find out, oh, this is an address people use when they're homeless.
Right.
And that automatically is a red flag.
I've seen this a million times, bro. I've seen this a million times. All right, I travel a lot.
Right.
I go from this county to that county and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay. And I talk to social workers and stuff like that. But the thing about it is, one of the first questions they ask you, are you part of this county?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
And if you say no, we can't help you.
We can't help you. We cannot help.
We can't help you. You're not part of this county. We can't help you.
That's true.
Aren't we all homeless?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, no matter what county I go into, I see it time and time again.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You got somebody traveling or somebody's lost, stuff like that.
Right.
And the thing about it is they go into an area and stuff and trying to get help. Resources.
Trying to get help.
Yeah, trying to get help. And the thing about it is they can't get help because they're not registered with the county.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not registered with the county. Now you need a driver's license for that county and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We just went over that.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
It's a giant friggin' circle. It's a giant friggin' circle. You know, I mean, if you need help, you help. Right. That's the bottom line.
There's a lot of people that need help out there.
You know, and we talked about non-profit organizations all the time.
Yeah.
We do that. And you know I'm not a fan of them.
Right, me either.
Some of them I am. Not most of them. You know? But good Lord, you got some guy from freaking New York coming down here.
Right.
Coming down to where I'm from and stuff like that.
Forget it. Yeah.
They're not going to do nothing for them.
No.
Oh, you're not a resident of the county. Sorry, we can't help you.
Yeah.
Hey, what the hell is that?
It's true.
We're all Americans. Each and every one of us are Americans.
And we deserve the fair right, as Americans, as everybody else.
Yeah, absolutely. You know? So I see a lot of that stuff on the street.
Yeah.
Somebody comes down, they lose hope. Remember homeless hope. You know? But I see a lot of people come down and stuff like that, and they have no place to go, no nothing, and all that. And I've seen it time and time again.
Right.
If you're not a resident of this county, we cannot help you.
What were you saying?
What the hell is that? Right. You're an American friggin' citizen.
Donnie's got a good point, too. What was that?
The cost of living. I just got a little sidetracked.
The cost of living.
The cost of living is out of reach for many.
It is.
So,
I mean, how can you?
Or are you going to share rent with someone?
How can you pay rent on $10 to $12 an hour?
Right.
You ain't going to do it.
You can't.
You ain't going to do it.
Yeah, unless you get roommates.
Millionaires.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
You ain't going to do it.
It's true. There's not enough help out there. There's just not.
Well, how much time are you at?
We're at 19.
All right. Here's the thing about it is, and this is what pisses me off the most. There's a lot of kind people out there.
Yes.
Who try to help.
Right, but one person.
And they donate.
Yeah.
And all this other stuff.
And a lot of times, where's that money going?
No, let me finish my point.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
But the thing about it is, there's so many people that try to take advantage of that help.
Yeah, true.
So that's why they put the rules in place.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay? You gotta fill out the paperwork first and all that.
Right.
You know? And I'm not just blaming it on the non-profit organization not doing their job, but I can understand why they're doing it a certain way.
Right.
In some cases.
Then you don't meet the criteria. Then you don't meet the criteria.
You can't hand out money all day long.
Right. But then you don't meet the criteria. I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
how does one?
So how do we fix this problem? I got no idea.
I don't know. We need help.
Yeah.
Maybe people watching, somebody watching out there can come up with some ideas for us.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I mean,
it
I don't know.
really sucks. But
All right, we're gonna go 25 minutes. So,
Donnie,
who
you
wants
got
to go?
anything? Go ahead, Don.
You got anything?
Yeah.
If you got something, say
Keep
it.
your head
If
up.
not,
Stay strong. Peace, love, and unity, respect, everybody.
I'm gonna let GC do the final
I got
close.
really nothing else. I mean, basically, I've been talking for a while, and just let's come
No,
up
I'll
with
do the final
with some
close.
ideas together. If you, like I said, if any of you out there watching have any ideas to try and improve this situation, any ideas whatsoever, it could be something small, it could be something big, any ideas to try and help stop homelessness in this country.
I think you hit it right on the word. I'm sorry for interrupting you. But stop hopelessness. Because that is,
Yeah,
well,
and hopelessness.
homeless hope.
Yes.
Hope.
Right.
You hit it right on the word.
Yeah.
You really did. And I'll close out with this.
Yeah.
I'll close out with this. What I say on every show. Just a hug, a hand gesture.
Yeah.
Just somebody to help it.
Brighten someone's day.
I'm going to make this really, really quick. I was over at a car wash today. I went and got my dinner. And I went to the store and got my dinner. I ate it at the car wash, right? I know a lot of people there. And sitting there. I had a bottle of soy sauce. I opened it up. It has a little pull tab on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seems easy, right? Pull tab pulls off. I'm like, son of a bitch. So I'm looking at my pockets. I'm slamming it and stuff. I can't pop the damn cap. And this woman that went through the car wash, if she stopped, got out of her car, and she says, I think I got something. I said, I said, you got a knife or something? I don't know. Never ask a woman in a fancy car if she has a knife.
Right. Yeah.
She says, I think I got something. So she comes over, and she has a pen, and she starts pounding the top of it.
Right.
First part of the pen broke down into the bottle. She pulled that out.
Right.
But we have a hole. Me and her working together to get this friggin' bottle of soy open.
Crazy.
Man, but it brings smiles.
Right.
It was gratitude. Trust me, I wanted that damn soy sauce, man.
Right.
So
you were grateful that she
I was very grateful.
Yeah.
I was very grateful. And she was full of smiles.
See,
and we
that's
both
just
laughing together.
It's just a small thing.
It was a small gesture.
Right.
And that's what I try to put on the show. It doesn't take much.
Right.
It really doesn't take much at all. Those little small gestures mean a lot to it. Man, I couldn't open my soy sauce.
Right.
Oh, man, I'm hungry. I can't open my soy sauce. I'm going to have to go back to the store. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Revs out.
All right.
Have a good evening, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show.
GC out. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.